been so, so popular. This is our gemstone tennis bracelet done in sterling silver and 3 gorgeous gemstones. In fact, this is going to be the only place in this hour where you see this gorgeous pink morganite. And you'll notice that the pink morganite actually has a rose gold. So it's rose gold, 14 karat rose gold, so real rose gold, plated on top of sterling silver, so that is precious metal on top of precious metal. So that is the morganite. I love that morganite. Then we move over to blue zircon, which everybody has been wild about. I understand we have not been able to keep anything blue zircon in stock, and it is already the most limited, so it looks like that could sell out. Then we have the most perfect of perfect tanzanite. Only one place in the world can you get tanzanite, and this is matched in a way that is just flawless. Notice there's 3 tanzanite here because we have 3 different sizes: small, average, and large, and that's for, you know, the 2 other colors as well. So small is a 6 3/4 inch fit, average is a 7 1/4 inch fit, and then the large is going to be an 8 inch fit. The only thing I can tell you is good luck choosing, because it's tough. They're all so beautiful.
Yeah, I was excited to see these coming in today's show, and I know that it's limited, but it just kind of, again, brings me back to Gem Day a couple weeks ago, and it was such a fun day. And this was one of the items we had, and it was incredibly popular. So we've got morganite, tanzanite, and blue zircon. Blue zircon is a single source gemstone. Now, zircon in general can be found in multiple places all over the world. Blue zircon is only in Cambodia in a really small mine in small quantities.
That's it? One place?
That's it, the only place. And it's literally over 4 billion years old.
Oh my gosh.
And everything we have in blue zircon is sold out, probably except this bracelet. Literally everything we had, Gem Days, everything we had, even advanced orders, were all gone.
You told me that some of our pieces starting in Gem Day, most of them were gone within like an hour and a half. We had some special blue zircon pieces.
The today's special value was morganite, tanzanite, and blue zircon. The morganite, I'm sorry, the blue zircon was sold out in an hour and a half. Jane and I kicked off the show, and hour and a half it was gone. And
well, this is all we have left of this particular piece, and already 700 have been ordered of this bracelet, so not a ton to go around. So blue zircon, wow, that is really kind of fascinating. Just one place on Earth.
One place on Earth. It's a really distinct color. You can't really say it looks like anything except blue zircon. It does kind of resemble a super rare, expensive Paraiba tourmaline, but the blue zircon is different. Blue zircon is going to have a refractive index that is twice that of a diamond, so it's going to basically, when light enters into zircon, it splits off into 2 directions, and it just lights up the room. Morganite right next to it.
Oh my gosh, I love this
morganite.
And I think the morganite is so pretty with that rose gold on top of sterling silver. That is just stunning to me. It's just so soft.
It is. It's classy, it's elegant, it's warm, it's inviting. I love the rose gold, and that's what we really are proud that we utilized on this one, because you want to really kind of bring out even more of that blush tone of the morganite. You know, when morganite was discovered by Dr. Frederick Coons in the early 1900s, 1910, it was known as the pink beryl. It didn't have a name. Not the salmon beryl, not the brown beryl, but the pink beryl. So it's really key to look at the color of this and realize that our buyers had really strict guidelines, and they stuck to them, and they only accepted that peachy pink color, which is what collectors want.
It's perfect. And then we have the tanzanite. The color of this tanzanite. You can, you know, listen, I'm no gemologist like Jeff is, but I can look at this tanzanite with my untrained eye and immediately know that this is really good tanzanite.
Yeah, this is, I have been working with tanzanite more than any gemstone in my background. I spent about 16 years really focused on diamonds and tanzanite, and a lot of that was in that Caribbean cruise ship marketing area. I'll tell you, this is some of the best tanzanite that I've worked with in years.
Really?
And typically
now,
tanzanite.
Wait, why do you say that?
Well, tanzanite, we were finding like this bluish purple tone for years, and then we really kind of ran out of it, so to speak. We were seeing more purple, without any blue coloring in it, right? So
a little less periwinkle, right?
Right. So now that we're seeing this kind of blue, hard, nice blue, almost like a Ceylon sapphire kind of a blue coming into tanzanite, it's because the mine and the site holder that we work with, they actually went to a depth that was twice the depth of any other mine in Tanzania. There's 4 shafts down there. So they went 1,400 meters, which is the equivalent of 3 Empire State Buildings in a small mine into the ground to get to this color. Now keep in mind, tanzanite is heated like most colored gemstones, but you don't treat it, you don't make it a color. You heat it, and then what you get is what you get.
Wow. That's incredible.
It's a beauty, and it's a single source gem, one place in the world. There's no tanzanite anywhere else in the world, only a small mine at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, East Africa, and it is just such a gorgeous gemstone. Beautiful
Well,
color.
and for people who love tanzanite, this is one you really want to pick up. Is take advantage of that easy pay. 6 easy payments of $57.47. Just so you know, in the small, we're talking about that tanzanite. In the small, it's going to be 9.5 carats, average 10.25, and large 10.75 of a carat. Just beautiful. Blue zircon in the small, it'll be 12 carats, average in the 13 carats, large 13.5 carats. And while I'm at it, and morganite is the same as the tanzanite that I just told you, 9.5, 10.25, and 10.75. What I really like about this is I can see the gemstones.
Yeah. So that
You can see how beautiful.
It's a great point too, because you know what I like about it is I'm a gemstone guy. I'm not a metals guy. Now I do appreciate gold and I appreciate exotics, but I love the fact that this was done in sterling silver, because for years a lot of jewelers and a lot of manufacturing designers were not using sterling silver enough. I can appreciate that a lot of collectors say, oh, I just want gold, but you put this in gold, you're over $1,000 for this bracelet just because you switched metals. This is sterling silver, a precious metal that's covered, completely covered in rhodium from the platinum family, or covered in pure rose gold over sterling silver, precious metal upon precious metal on the morganite one.
Yeah, it's a fantastic value, and really, it's the color. I think the sterling silver sets off that tanzanite and blue zircon so beautifully, and then I just can't think of a prettier, more feminine combination than that morganite and rose gold. It's an amazing bracelet. So as someone who, has seen a lot of gems in your day, I know you were saying you just really do feel like all three of these were executed so beautifully.
They were. They really had some strict guidelines on the color. They stuck to it, and I'm so happy they did for everybody that's picking these up today.
It's perfect. Okay, now if you want to do your Q card, you can go with your Q card, no interest if paid in full within 9 months. So if that's more convenient for you, please go ahead. Okay, now though, I can't wait for this next one. Kingman Turquoise. It's a heart design ring or pendant, your choice. The ring is going to be 6 easy payments of